Generational players are back in Madden 24, but there is a bit of a twist now. We can actually weaken the draft classes or strengthen them and get way more generational players every year. And the cool thing is we can do it by position. So in this video today, I am going to rebuild a team with only drafting generational players. So I do have the Eagles right now. I traded everyone for a ton of draft picks. We basically have every draft pick in the first round. Not every, but we're pretty close to getting every draft pick in the first round. And what we're going to do, we're just going to jump in to the scout college players, and then we're going to look at the overalls and see each year how many generational players there are and if we can actually fill a whole roster. So we're not going in and scouting and trying to figure out, who the generational players are. Like, we can do that in, the Colts franchise or whatever. We're going to jump into the edit draft class and we're going to check out to see how many actual, generational players there are. So, for generational players, if you guys don't know, there's a few, different things. There's a couple of, how you define generational player in this game depends. So, what we're looking for is we're gonna kind of broaden the view on this, and we're not just gonna go for 83, 84 overalls that are clearly generational with X Factor. So X Factor pretty much has to be guaranteed, but there's also generational skills. So there are some players that could, wow, that guy has 98 speed, wide receiver, 67 overall. But there's some players that could have 99 agility. So in this case, he's technically a generational talent because he has a generational skill, right? Now, he's only a 67 overall, but 98 speed, 99 agility, that's pretty insane. So maybe we can just take him and see how he works out, right? We've got, let's see, any other 99s we do. Okay, so we have a 99 strength defensive tackle. So any of these, we're going, the 99s are rare, right? Obviously, we upped everything, but those are generational skill sets. So we will go ahead and draft these guys. Obviously, the main thing is we want to look for the generational actual talents. These guys have to have X Factor. If they don't have X Factor, they're not a generational talent. And there are some cases where you could have a solid 78, 79 overall, or even 80 overall. That's not a generational player. They're just really good, and they happen to have X Factor. There is also that case, so we got to kind of watch out for that. I feel depending on the position, X Factor. So he's a generational player, right? He's an 83, 84 overall, whatever it was. He has X Factor, so he's generational. We have two running backs up here, but one of them may not. Running backs tend to have higher overalls. So, okay, so he's a generational, so we'll remember him and draft him. So we got, let's see, Walden is generational. Sims looks generational. And then, look at the speed, 96, 95, right? But then look at the difference. He only has 91 speed. Now, is he more of a power back? Maybe. Not. Look, 87 break. So I don't think Jason Green is honestly generational. I think he's a really good player. I don't think he's generational, and he only has superstar. So that's kind of how you can tell, right? Green, his attributes are clearly way lower. Even though it's only a 1 overall difference, look at the speed, look at the acceleration, right? Look at the strength, look at the carrying, the brake tackle, the truck. Stiff arm is a 90 to a 73. Almost everything about Daryl Sims is just insane. So he's clearly generational. Now, I don't think Stark is either. I think he's just a really good player. So we'll go ahead and see if he has X Factor. He does. So depending on positions, I'm not really sure where it ranges. So a quarterback, in most cases, a really good quarterback, not generational, could probably get up to a 77, 78. But a X Factor, a generational X Factor, amazing quarterback will probably be in the 81, 82 range. Whereas running backs, you see a generational, you'll probably see him at 84, 85, right? Same with right outside linebacker or pass rushers. Now, Stark might just be a really good player that happened to have gotten X Factor, right? If we compare him, 87 speed to 91, 97 acceleration. Goodness, this Walden dude is insane. But you can kind of see like the big differences, right? Let's go over to his pass rushes or pass rush abilities here and see like tackle 77 to 75. Okay. 89 hit power to 86. But where you're going to see, well, actually, Carl Stark might be. Look at that. 89 power moves. He might actually be generational. He's just not as skilled, but he's more of a power rusher, right? Whereas Walden's a finesse pass rusher. So both of these guys actually might be generational. We'll go ahead and take them. I'm going to go through the whole list of attributes and see how many players actually have a 99 overall rating at a certain skill set. So first draft is done. We took Stark at left outside linebacker, Walden at right outside linebacker, Sims at running back, and then those were generational X Factor players. Percy Cole at wide receiver, he has 99 agility. Jose Goodwin has 99 strength. Edward Franks has a 99, I believe, spectacular catch. Yeah. And then Sean Tyson, he had 99. What did he have? Oh wait, no, he's just a random player. Never mind. He was in the 6th round. I forgot to trade that pick. So he's a 63 overall. It doesn't matter. But these are the 5 or 6 players that we will be keeping an eye on. Obviously, 84 overall, Walden and Sims are going to be really good. Starks will be really good with that high, what is it? Power moves, I think it was really high. So I don't know if Percy Cole or Goodwin will end up being actually good, or Franks. Who knows? I mean, 72 overall for Franks and Goodwin. 99 strength at defensive tackle. We'll see how they do. The season is over. We're actually up to a 71 overall, which isn't bad. Let's take a look at the stats. Actually, how did we do? We went 5-12 actually. So having those 4 players, you know, I mean, it bumped us. Also, they went in free agency probably and signed some guys because I only had like 35 players. So it'll kind of vary. But let's jump into the stats and see. Tanner McKee was starting quarterback. Only didn't even throw for 3,000 yards, 8 touchdowns, 14 picks. Not great, but the rookie Sims ran for 1,000 yards, had 13 touchdowns. Not bad. And then receiving, Percy Cole, 62 catches, 800 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Franks had 53 catches, 683 yards, and 1 touchdown. And then defensively, let's see how the pass rushers did here. So let's go to sacks. Walden had 5.5 sacks. Stark had 5. And then Goodwin, the defensive tackle, had 3.5 sacks. 18 TFLs, though. So those 3 had pretty decent years. The sacks aren't great. But hey, I mean, the rest of the team absolutely stinks. So we'll take it. Let's take a look at the whole lineup, though, and just see if all of their X factors actually stayed. Because actually, no, they would regress technically at the end of the year, I believe, or like going into the Super Bowl. But we can take a look and make sure that their X factors are there. So let's go into the offense. By the way, is your guys' game just slow? Like just ridiculously slow? Let me know in the comments below because it is driving me nuts. Sims has X factor, and then defensively, yeah, Walden. Oh, Stark is playing in 2 different positions for some reason, so that's not great. And then Stark at left outside linebacker, he's X factor. Goodwin was actually star dev, so pretty cool there. Were any of the receivers star or better? No. Okay, so they were just normal dev, but they just had a 99 skill set. So they're not really generational players. Well, they're not generational players. They just have a generational skill set, right? So that's why we took them. Maybe, you know, maybe it would have worked out. But anyways, let's take a look at the next year and see if there's any more generational. So there was legit 3 generational players last season. Let's take a look this season. Maybe there will be a quarterback and the team. Maybe Ricky Springs. Could Ricky Springs be a generational player? Let's see. Let's go ahead and edit draft class. And hopefully there's more generational players here. And we've got a corner that looks like he's a generational player at an 83 overall. A wide receiver possibly. Another corner. I mean, there's a lot of 80 overalls this year. So let's go through them and see which ones have X factor and which don't. That will more than likely determine if they're... Okay, so he's just a really good player. He's not a generational player. And that's where it gets kind of tricky, right? Is like, yeah, he's an 83 overall, but corners can actually get that high of overalls. Same with running backs. They may not be actual generational players, right? Wide receivers, on the other hand, if you see an 81 wide receiver, they're kind of the same. Wait, was this a wide receiver or running back? I think this was a running back. Oh no, he was just wearing 27. All right, that's weird. So neither of these guys are actual generational players. So I think the quarterback will, because that's an 80 overall. That's pretty high for a quarterback. But for corners and wide receivers, I mean, they would have to be like an 83, 84 to be like a generational. So this is a really deep draft class, but it's not generational. Neither is the quarterback. Jeez. Okay, so I may have found a generational quarterback. He's 6'5", 96 throw power. His accuracy is super high except for his deep accuracy. It's hard to know though because he's a 79 overall. Again, it's a quarterback, right? So generally like a generational quarterback wouldn't have like an 83, 84 overall. So I might take him and we'll just see. I don't know if I could list him as like generational though. Like his throw power and his accuracy is really high though. Like 87 accuracy on short and medium and then 96 throw power. That's really good. Plus 84 speed at 6'5". That's pretty insane. So we might actually take him and list him as generational. We'll see. All right, let's go ahead and look at the recap here. I got some 99 overall skill set players. I did not take that quarterback that had X Factor. I just didn't think that a 79 overall, even though he had X Factor, was a generational player. 96 throw power is awesome. 87 short accuracy and medium accuracy is awesome. I figured that maybe eventually we'll find an 80, 81, 82 overall quarterback. But here's the other thing. As you can see, I drafted a quarterback. Why? Because he has 99 throw power. He also has a hidden dev trait. So his accuracy isn't great, obviously. But 79 throw on the run is pretty good. But 99 throw power. And he has a hidden dev trait. That's interesting. George Happ has 99 kick power. Tracy Burks, I believe, has 99 spectacular catch. Again, I think is what we found another one of. Or no, Gerald Allison did. Tracy Burks is a linebacker. He had 99 hit power. He's pretty slow though, so I don't know how he's gonna work out. But the wide receiver, the quarterback, and the kicker all had a hidden dev trait. So we'll see. We'll see if those are any good, the dev trait and whatnot. But real quick, I want to go over last year's draft and show you guys what their overall is and where they are at. Let's see if they regressed in their X Factor. They did not. Sims is up to an 88, and then defensively, Walden is up to an 89 already, and Stark is up to an 86. So pretty good. I'm gonna let the CPU fill out this roster, and then we'll make sure that the depth chart is all good. All right, so season 2 is over. We went 0-17, so we actually did worse, which is kind of hilarious. Let's take a look at the adjust lineup, though, and see how the 99 throw power quarterback did and how the 99 spectacular catch wide receiver did, which I believe they both had star or better development, and the quarterback has superstar. They both have superstar. Okay. So, again, they're not necessarily generational players, right? But they had generational skills, and it resulted in them having superstar dev. And I guess it's superstar week, so maybe they got the upgrade because of, just maybe they won. Well, I guess they can't both win offensive player of the year. So let's see, maybe one of them already had superstar. Let's go to progression history. Okay, so he had, looks like the quarterback Mixon had superstar. Wow. Okay, so 99 throw power and superstar dev. That's awesome. He was at a what, 68, 69 overall, 99 throw power. He's now up to a 74 overall. Obviously, morale is putting that down, but his medium accuracy is up to a 79. His other accuracies are up to a 69. So looks like he's gonna be pretty good. We might just keep him unless, there's a crazy good generational quarterback down the road. Who knows? Let's see Allison. Let's see if he had superstar or maybe he won like the offensive rookie of the year, because I believe I'm at the Super Bowl. I may actually not be. So now maybe they just no, they had superstar. That's incredible. That's awesome. We'll take it. He's up to like a 78 overall. Dang. That's awesome. Okay. Walden's up to 92. Stark is at an 89 right now. Goodwin, the defensive tackle with 99 strength, he has a 76 overall. And then there's a star dev corner. Okay. Corner. All right. That's whatever. And who else? Oh, Burks has star dev. He's up to a 69 overall. Remember, he had 99 hit power. He's pretty slow though, but the 99 hit power is pretty sweet. And then let's go ahead and look at the kicker. We still don't know his dev trait. I'm assuming probably star. Who knows? But show you guys his ratings. He has 99 kick power, 87 kick accuracy, so 79 speed. Why not? Yeah, he's gonna be a pretty good kicker. But let's go ahead and sim to the Super Bowl and see if any of those dev traits move up and see if any of them won Rookie of the Year or not. And oh no, we are at the Super Bowl. I was gonna say, I thought we were. We're at 75 overall as a team. It's the Chiefs and Falcons in Super Bowl 60. And let's see, Rookie of the Year is what I want to look at. AFC, and then Offensive Rookie of the Year. Okay, so none of our guys got there. Oh wait, no, we're NFC, dude. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, so Offensive Rookie of the Year was for the Seahawks, Brian Hall. The closest was Mixon at 6. So yeah, he didn't get, but so naturally he got Superstar Dev. That's kind of insane. So next draft class, there's an 84 overall punter. Are you kidding me? I mean, we're gonna draft him. We drafted a kicker last time. He has star dev. Let's see what his ratings are. It's probably gonna be at the bottom, right? Kick power is a 97, kick accuracy is a 99. That's a generational punter. The best player in the draft, a generational player, is a punter. That's amazing. 84 overall. We've got a free safety who's at an 82 overall. And then he has X Factor. So we've got a generational safety in this class. Pretty sweet. There are some quarterbacks and a possible corner. But again, corner at an 81. I don't think that's going to be a generational player. I think corner will probably have to be like 83, 84. We do have a generational quarterback though. Oh, what do we do? Do we keep our 99 superstar and see if he develops? Or do we take the generational quarterback? Oh man, I mean, I guess I can look at his attributes and see. Okay, so he's not a generational. So Mahone, who had superstar, he has a 97 throw power. The one who had X Factor has a 90 throw power. I mean, the one who had superstar dev looks better. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm just gonna keep my guy then. 99 throw power, superstar dev. Like, we're just gonna roll with our guy. I mean, neither of these guys look like their generation, right? Mahone has better attributes, but only has superstar dev. Freeman has worse attributes, but he has the X Factor dev. So, like, are they generational? Really? Not really. I mean, not to me. Let's take a look at this corner here. Jason Douglas only has star dev. So again, maybe we only got 2 generational players in this one with the punter and the safety, and that's about it. But I'll go ahead and take a look at like the rest of the 80s. To me, if there's a 79 with the X Factor, just got lucky, right? Ooh, an 80 overall tight end though. He could be generational. He is. Okay, so there's a generational tight end. Sweet. So like, again, like I said, there's certain positions that the generational overall will be like low in the low 80s, whereas like some positions like wide receiver or corner or running back, those generational players will be 83, 84, 85, right? So we got a tight end, 80 overall generational player. Let's see, another safety at an 80 overall. Probably not, because the generational safety was, oh, is he a generational player at an 80 overall? Okay, I mean, we'll take him and see. I mean, 95 speed is pretty damn good. Let's see what his other stuff is here. Go to all the way to defense. tackling is only at a 69. I'm curious if we compared it to the other safety. Okay, 73. Okay. Let's look at like zone. So 86, 75. And then for the other safety, 83, 70. I mean, he's pretty good. We'll take them and just run them as our safeties. But yeah, not bad for a safety. I don't know. I don't know if he's generational or not. He's like on the line, I feel like. 95 speed though is pretty amazing. So I don't know. Who else do we have? So Brown was not, or I don't think we looked at Brown actually. So let's look at Terrence Brown here. Another 80 overall, but he's a corner. Yep, star dev. Like I said, like these lower overall corners, they won't be generational. Same with the wide receivers, I don't think. Like I feel like the wide receivers would be like an 82, 83, yeah, star dev. So that's kind of how you can tell. Like certain positions will have a super high overall, right? But the other ones with generational, like a quarterback may only be an 81 overall, right? Or a tight end may only be an 80, 81 overall. But the safety, or the same with safety, right? 82 overall. But like the corner, wide receiver, running back, those guys should be 83, 84, 85. So we made our draft picks here. We obviously got the 3 generational players, but we also found a guard. He's only a 66 overall, but he had 99 impact block. So we took him. He has a generational skill set, so we'll see how that works out. And then we took the punter. So actually 1, 2, 3, 4 generational players, technically, if you add in the punter. And then the 99. There was only one 99 player that had, or a 99 skill set player, which was Markel Wright. So actually, no, there was a running back with 99 break tackle. I already had a running back, so I didn't take him. So yeah, that's the 5 players that we took. We will see how good these guys end up being. All right, so year 3 is done. We went 6 and 11. Not bad. Let's go take a look at the lineup real quick and just see where everyone's overall is and all of their dev traits and whatnot. Hopefully the quarterback is, no, he went down. Him and Allison both went down. That is unfortunate. All right, so maybe we're looking for a quarterback. The right guard is a superstar dev. Wow, and he's all the way up to a 71 already. That's crazy. Wasn't he like a 66? What the heck? That's kind of insane. The tight end's an 84 overall, obviously X Factor, and then both safeties have X Factor. Both are in the mid 80s already. Walden's gonna be at a 95 soon. He's insane. Ooh, Burks lost his star dev, but there's another linebacker with star dev. Interesting. And then yeah, I mean the team isn't really filled right now. Both kick or Hap is the punter and kicker. Why? That is irritating. So we'll see what Scott's dev trait is later, but I'm gonna have to probably just draft a bunch of positions or sign a bunch of positions, maybe in like free agency or something, just so we can fill out the roster and see what the actual potential of this team is. But at this point, we may be looking at quarterback, unfortunately, because he lost his dev. Same with that wide receiver. I mean, obviously, he's not playing well. Let's see how he did this year compared to last year, right? Yeah, not good. Not good at all. I mean, better than last year, 15 touchdowns to 12 picks, but the offensive line is not good. Obviously, a lack of weapons too. So, yeah, we need to get some offensive linemen in here. Maybe I don't take... I mean, I want to build a team with only generational players, but I'm not getting offensive linemen, like good O-line, right? They don't have to have X Factor, but I'm hoping like they have superstar. But yeah, we're not getting like great offensive line. We also haven't gotten like a great wide receiver either. So still waiting on those. Same with like linebacker and D-line. In corners, we haven't gotten any of those. The Chiefs went 16-1, by the way. Mahomes threw for nearly 5,000 yards and 47 touchdowns. He's pretty good. So John Mixon, a down year. Well, I guess up year, but he lost his superstar dev. Sims had 1,300 yards and 15 touchdowns. Pretty good. Franks had 985 yards and 3 touchdowns. Cole had 805 touchdowns. Allison actually was the worst of the 3. 700 yards and 2 touchdowns. Defensively, Tracy Burks led the team in tackles. TFL 16 for Goodwin. And then sacks 11.5 for Walden. 7.5 for Stark. And then 2 picks for not the safety that I was hoping to see. Greer and Bright each had 1 pick though. All right, next draft class. Looks like we have a corner at an 82 overall. Hopefully he's a X Factor. No, he's a star. Man, we cannot get corners that have X Factor. That's ridiculous. Here's another safety. Maybe we can move a safety to corner. I think it was Greerhead who had like 95 speed. No, he has star dev too. We're not actually getting a lot of like legit generational players, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, obviously, like draft class, you're raising it to really strong, right? But or very strong, whatever it is. But that's also kind of raising the floor as well as like the ceiling. But you know, there's a chance that you don't actually get generational players. We do have a wide receiver though, who's an 81 overall, has X Factor. We will probably consider him as generational. I mean, 6'3", 94 speed at 6'3" is really good. 87 catching traffic, 89 spectacular. Yeah, he's generational. Like, he's insane. 84 release. Jumping is a 99. Yeah. He's excellent. His route running is good. Alex Pleasant, 6'3" wide receiver. He looks awesome. He's definitely going to be drafted. Taekwon Little. Let's see if he has X Factor. Doubt it. No, yeah, he has Superstar. So, like, the dev traits are all, like, pretty good with all of them. But, you know, there was only 1 X Factor. Unfortunately, maybe I doubt any of these wide receivers are, like, generational. I mean, once you get down to 79, like, I just don't think they're generational, unfortunately. There's an undrafted kicker again, but we can go through and see if there's any 99s. There's a 99 speed in Bennett, 68 overall. Let's see, agility, no. Awareness, that never has. Carrying, no. Let's see if there's any break tackle for a running back. Again, I mean, I'm not really looking for running backs right now because we already have one. Juke move, there's 2. One of them's a wide receiver, so maybe we can take him. Whoa, he's 6'6" with 99 juke move. Look at him. Change of direction, like 6'6" to have those ratings. I mean, his catching's really low, but we'll definitely mark him down. Blake, a wide receiver, 99 juke move. That's really good. 87 catching for that. Yeah, this Pleasant dude, he's insane. He's generational for sure. Let's see if we have any other 99s though. 99 jumping, which was Pleasant. Okay, yeah, he's kind of insane. Any really good quarterbacks? I mean, there's Saban with 95 throw power. His accuracy looks pretty good, but again, I don't think he's generational. His overall was lower than a 79 for sure. So not great there. Let's see if we can get any like really good O-line here. There's 90. 91 impact blocking, no. All right. No 99. Oh, here we go. 99 hit power for a safety, Jaden Pope. So we can grab him. Maybe move one of the safeties we drafted last year to corner, because one of them had 95 speed and really good cover skills, so we can do that, right? That should work at corner. But other than that, this was kind of a down draft class. 98 return, 99 kick power. We already have our guys. So yeah, all right. Well, kind of a lame draft class. Okay, so draft recap here. Pleasant was an 81 overall. We grabbed him. I also grabbed just a bunch of O-line just to kind of fill out the roster. None of them were like generation or anything. Just wanted to fill in the roster. But a couple of them were really good. 77 overall center, 75 overall left guard, 74 overall left tackle. The defensive tackle was was drafted by the computer, 7th round. Who did I take? I didn't take the wide receiver with the 99. I think his name was Blake. He was gone by then. I took Pleasant instead. And then we took Jaden Pope, the safety, which will move one of the other safeties to corner. He's only a 68 though. And he just had what, 99? He had 99 something. I can't remember now. 99 tackle, or no, not tackle, hit power. So got a really good safety there. Well, not really good, but a 99 hit power safety. Pretty good. We'll put him at safety, and we'll move one of the free safeties we drafted last year to corner, which I believe was Greer, who had 95 speed. So we'll move him, fill out the roster, and see what happens this season. The regular season is over, and we went 14-3. Whoa, we had the #1 offense. We had the 18th best defense in points per game, but the #1 offense and the #1 passing yard per game offense. That means our quarterback went off. Let's go. All right, let's look at the stats here and see how it went. I cannot believe it jumped that far. I mean, having a generational wide receiver and a generational tight end probably helped. With 99 throw power, probably good. 5,000 yards, 46 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. Are you kidding me? He went crazy this year. Oh, man. And he probably won MVP. That means he's probably going to be back to superstar, maybe even X Factor. Who knows? Sims, 1,100 yards and 9 touchdowns. Pleasant went crazy. 96 catches, 1,300 yards, 16 touchdowns. Look at Johnny Allen, the tight end. 1,200 yards, 100 catch season, 17 touchdowns. Allison had 77 for 852 and 7 touchdowns. Woo! All right. The rookie went crazy, though. That's awesome. All right, let's look at the defense. McFadden, which was a rookie actually drafted by the... he's not a generational player, but he led the team in tackles. TFLs was Dwayne Woodson. Okay, just a random left end. The defense, not great. Like, Stark and Walden, like, as good as Walden is, he's just not getting a lot of sacks. Maybe it's the playbook. I don't know. Interceptions, though, we moved Bright to corner. He was a free safety. We moved him to corner. He led the team in interceptions. Let's see. Forced fumbles, any? No. Let's see. What else? Blocks, safeties. No. No touchdowns. So the defense wasn't great. I mean, the cornerback room isn't very good. We have the 2 outside pass rushes, which what I might do next season, because I think I might do one more year. What I might do is actually move to a 4-3 and then move those guys down. I don't know. We'll see. Madden Sim is so bizarre. I have no idea. Well, let's go ahead. We have a bye week. So let's go ahead and sim to the divisional round and see who we play in the divisional round. And it will be the Dallas Cowboys. All right. So a division matchup here in the divisional round. Let's see. Let's look at the upgrades here and see if we can upgrade anyone that really matters. By the way, I don't know if your guys' Madden is moving this slow, but this is ridiculous. I've been recording for 2 hours. I've simulated like 3 seasons or maybe 4. I don't know. This is taking forever. We're going to work on man-to-man for him. So he's playing at an 87 overall, but getting that man coverage up, because obviously he was a safety, so it was low to start off with. What is he at now? Okay, so he's at 74. His zone is great. We just need to get his man coverage up, which obviously I mean, the defense wasn't very good. Part of it is because of, you know, we don't have a good secondary man-to-man defense, really. I mean, the secondary is not bad, right? We've got 2 X-Factor safeties. We got Pope, who had 99 hit power. So it's not terrible, but we don't... Yeah, it's not a great defense. Charles McFadden, again, the computer drafted him. He's not a generational guy, but just to add some depth, he played pretty well, so he's a 77 overall, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Let's move on to the divisional round, though, and see if we can beat the Dallas Cowboys. We have an 85 overall offense, an 83 overall defense. They actually are better overall-wise. And we lost. All right, 24-14. We really need some generational players on the defensive side. Like, that's what we need in this upcoming draft. Man, all right. Well, let's sim to the Super Bowl. We'll look at the adjust lineup and see if the quarterback went up. Oh my God, that is the loudest. We got MVP. Let's go. All right, let's look at the yearly awards real quick. So our quarterback won MVP. He should, at the very least, and Rookie of the Year. Someone won Rookie of the Year. That is so loud. Mixon won MVP. Awesome. 14-3. We were Coach of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year were for the let's see. NFC was Robinson. Pleasant was second as a rookie. For defensively, did we have anyone? We did. Stark was at 9. I might just mess with the playbook and stuff. That's probably going to help out a lot. Offensive Player of the Year was Pleasant. Defensive Player of the Year was Charles McFadden, which is pretty cool, I guess. Best quarterback was our quarterback. And let's go ahead and look at the adjust lineup, because I'm really curious to see, did he move up in the middle of the year to superstar and then won MVP and got X Factor, or is he just at superstar right now? He is at, again, this is loading forever. It's ridiculous how slow this is. Okay, so he's back up to superstar. Pleasant has 2 upgrades as well. Let me actually jump into Mixon's here and see what we want to give him, because accuracy is probably going to be a big one for him. Obviously, he has 99 throw power, so like, okay, medium accuracy is insanely high. We want to up the short accuracy for sure. All right, so we'll just upgrade field general, I think, on both of them. Throw accuracy deep. Okay, we needed that. That's good. I need short accuracy though. Can we get short accuracy here? Throw accuracy mid. Okay. How do you get short accuracy? It should be in this one. Come on. Give me short accuracy. And all right, we got +2. All right. So his accuracy went way up this year, which is awesome. So he should be even, well, I don't know if he can be better, but he should be really, really good next year. Yeah, his short accuracy is only a 71 technically. Yeesh. All right, yeah, that's something that's going to have to be worked on. But yeah, we'll let the CPU do the rest of them. We have actually defensive tackle, a star of better development. Maybe we move him up. But I'm thinking maybe well, I don't know if I want to move to. I just need a better playbook or something. I don't know. Like, I need Stark and Walden to, like, look how high their overalls are. It's insane. Greer's playing up to a 95. Pope has Superstar, which is awesome. McFadden has Superstar. Bright has X Factor. Obviously, he was drafted as a safety, though. I mean, this team is looking really, really good. I think it's just finding a good defensive playbook, which we might have to just... I don't know. I mean, is the Chiefs playbook good? I don't know whose playbook is good defensively. All right, so looks like we have a generational corner here. Yes, that's exactly what we needed. We need a generational corner, and we got it. All right, so that's beautiful. He's a, what, 84 overall? Has X Factor. What's his speed? 96 speed, 94 acceleration. Change of direction is high. Let's see. What is his coverage skills? Which you have to go all the way down over here. Okay, so his press is a 90. Man coverage is an 80. Zone coverage is 77. Not actually crazy good, but the 90 press is awesome. He looks really good. I mean, he's just, yeah, he looks good. 83 hit power. Well, that's actually really good too for a corner. So cool. We got a generational corner. We'll definitely go ahead and take him. We do need... I wonder if there would be more corners here. I mean, 184. I mean, I doubt this guy's a generational, right? I doubt it. Oh, he has X Factor, though. I wonder if, like, maybe he just has some... Interesting. Let's see, like 91, 94 acceleration. Let me actually just go to corner, because I think it'll show... There we go. Let's see, so... 94 change of direction, 81 man, 78 zone, 77 press. I mean, nothing special. Yeah, I think Gabriel's the generational guy. I think Verdon is good and just so happened to get X Factor, you know? I don't know. I don't know if he's actually generational. We might just take him. Looks like we might actually have a generational receiver too. 92 speed at 6'4" is really good. Change of direction is really high. 81 catching, but 87 catching traffic, 90 spectacular catch. His route running is solid. 93 jumping. I don't know. He might just be a really, really good wide receiver. He does have X factor though, so we might actually take him as well. Just, I mean, make our offense even crazier, right? Ooh, please have X factor at least, because this is an 80 overall right end. I don't know if right ends. No. Star dev. Okay. Dang it. I mean, we need. I mean, maybe if we just. I don't know. Not really sure what to do with that. 80 overall quarterback though. Watch him. He's gonna be like insane. Oh no, he has superstar dev. All right. Nothing too crazy then. Ooh, we found another tight end that has X factor. I was thinking, because the other generational tight end, he was an 80 overall, right? I was like, wait, this guy's a 79. He has 90 speed, 89 acceleration, 83 catching, 80 catching traffic, 82 spectacular catch. I mean, he looks really good. His route running isn't great. Maybe he's not generational. He's really good though, and he has X factor. So maybe we're gonna just load up the offense like crazy. Why not? All right. Anyways, let's look for skill sets that are 99, and then we'll get to the draft. So 99 speed, another wide receiver. We don't need more wide receivers though. Like wide receivers and running backs, we probably will just ignore if they have a 99 skill set. And I'm not seeing. Usually we see one by now, like in break tackle. Juke, which is another wide 6'6" though. 99 juke, 95 agility, 92 speed. He's just a physical like monster. I might take him just to see. Like he's kind of insane. Kyle Fox, wide receiver. I don't know. That's pretty impressive. Catching traffic, no. Spectacular catches a 90. That's the highest. Release 85. All right. 99 throw power. Again, another quarterback with 99 throw power. I mean, the accuracies are all. I mean, who had? Look at all that. 87, 82, 85, 95. This Johnny Killian dude is actually pretty good. 95 throw power. He doesn't have X Factor dev, but his attributes are really good. Pass breakup, no. Not a lot of 99 attributes in this one. But we did have a lot of X factors. Impact blocking here. A left guard. Okay. I might take him too, because I think we need help at one of the O-line positions. Other than that, though, I don't see any other 99s. Zone coverage, press, return, not even kick power. Yeah, not a draft class where there was a ton of 99s. So there you go. We'll take some of those guys and see if we can win a Super Bowl. All right, so going into the final season, this is gonna be the roster. So this is what, year 5, I think. So obviously Pleasant, he's gonna be the starting wide receiver. Sims starting running back. Mixon at quarterback. Combs, the rookie wide receiver. We put him at the wide receiver 2. Oakley, the rookie tight end. He's gonna be tight end 2. A lot of weapons on this team. It's kind of ridiculous. At safety, we got Greer, we got Pope. Wait, wasn't Pope superstar? Or was I seeing something? Did he lose it? How do you go from superstar to normal? No, maybe not. Now I'm confused. I have no idea. Anyways, you got Stark and Walden on the edge. McFadden, Burks in the middle. Defensive tackle, we got Goodwin, Edwards, and Woodson. The D-line isn't great. The rookie Gabriel, and then Bright at corner, and then we have a third corner in Wall. So not the greatest defense, but I don't know. It should be good enough. I mean, we have 4 X factors on the defense, so it should be pretty good. We have 2 really good corners, a really good safety, 2 elite pass rushers. It should be good enough. The offense is insane. let's hope that this year goes really well. So the season is over and we go 11-6. So not quite as good as last year. We went, what, 14-3 a year ago? So not as good. I don't know. Maybe it was the playbook I changed. Maybe it was a tougher schedule. Who knows? We don't do as well. Alex Pleasant has an upgrade. So let's go ahead and give him his upgrade. Let's do for him. We'll just go deep threat. Why not? He's playing up to a 98. He's not quite there yet. +4 morale right now. So yeah, the team is looking pretty good. I mean, he's only in year 2 and he's playing up to a 98. That's kind of ridiculous. That's insane. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Well, we'll see how everyone else did. By the way, we beat the Packers 35-32, only by 3 there. Let's look at the stats here for the regular season. Mixon led the league in passing yards. Again, only 39 touchdowns this time instead of 47 or 48, whatever he threw last year. But 39, still good. First in offensive yards. 39 touchdowns to only 7 picks, so that's really good. 1,400 yards rushing for Sims. He had 15 rushing touchdowns. Pleasant had 86 catches for 1,200 yards and 12 touchdowns. Johnny Allen, the tight end, 94 for nearly 1,200 yards and 10 touchdowns. Gerald Allison, 69 catches, 899 yards and 8 touchdowns. Marcus Combs, the rookie, 78, 848 with 3 touchdowns. And then defensively, Burks led the team in tackles. TFL's 14 for Anderson. And then, I mean, again, we're not getting sacks. Walden and Stark only with 7 and 6. I don't know. I don't know how they're not getting any sacks. Tracy Burks had 2 picks. The defense just doesn't create turnovers. They don't get to the quarterback. I'm not really sure what to do with the defense. I mean, the defense is, you got a lot of playmakers. They're not making plays. I don't know what to do with them. They're not doing anything. We were 11th though, or no, we were 20th in defensive points per game. So again, our defense not great at all. That's really frustrating. Dang it, man. All right, well, let's go ahead and I really do want to get a chance to actually use this team. So let's jump in and we'll go ahead and sim till like the 4th quarter. If we need to jump in, we'll jump in. If not, we'll just get on to the next week. So here we go. Let's see how this game goes. After 1, we're down by 3, up 7-3 actually. Into the 4th, we're down by 3. Now we're down by 10. Not looking great. We're down 19. Okay, 19-14. Can we come back here? 20-19, we take the lead. 27-19, they tie it up. No, we take a touchdown lead. No, they tie it up again. Can we win it? No, it's 2nd and 14, and Arizona has the ball. Oh my gosh, it went to overtime. No. Okay, where are they? They're at the 35. All right, let's see if we can make some plays. This defense, man. This defense is just, they don't make plays. It's so frustrating. Oh, you're right there, and you just run by them. Not do anything. 3rd and 13. We need somebody to make a play here. Do I want to go man? Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I guess and I screwed up that. Oh, my God. I'm so mad. I was trying to get back to a zone, and I thought I did, but it didn't work, and I got stuck in man. Unbelievable. That's infuriating. That is unreal. Only 5 minutes to go left in overtime, and that's incomplete. I don't know if we've had the ball yet in overtime. Are we going to lose this? I have no clue. Unreal. I can't believe we blew that. Our defense could not get one dang stop. So frustrating. This is a run, and that goes nowhere. 3rd and goal. I mean, I think it's like, what, like 10-minute quarters or something? It probably, so I don't know. I feel like we might have already had the ball, and that's a touchdown. Is that it? No, that's not it. I think we get the ball one more time. Yeah, we get the ball. Okay. So we have a chance to use this team, which is pretty cool. 41-34. I have no idea what the difficulty is. It should be all Madden, but I have no idea. Let's just make smart throws, get down the field, and our X Factor tight end drops the damn ball. You've got to be kidding me. This has just gone from bad to worse. This is ridiculous. Let's send Holmes on a go route here. Also watch for Pleasant over the middle. We're going deep to Pleasant. Come on! Yes! Pleasant! Touchdown! Let's go! Do we go for the win? Screw it. We're going for the win. We're going for the win. 41-40. This is a really bad idea. Really bad idea. I'm going to run. I'm just going to run it in. Easy. Touchdown or 2-point conversion is good. And we win. We're moving on to the divisional round. Pleasant was wide open. I have no idea, by the way, what the difficulty is. I'm pretty sure it's all Madden. So we'll take it. Either way, we get a win and we move on in the playoffs. We should have won that either way, but, you know, things happened. By the way, did I see this right? I did. Mixon threw for 476 yards and 6 touchdowns. I mean, take away the long, right? He still had 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. That's insane. 86 completion percentage. I mean, dude, he was unreal in that game. Pleasant had 8 catches for 234 yards and 4 touchdowns. Before that last throw that I made, he had 3 touchdowns for like 150 yards. That's insane. Allison had 10 for 95 and a touchdown. Johnny Allen 7 for 81 and a touchdown. Holmes had 5 for 62. Wow, what performance. That was just a high-scoring, insane game against the Cardinals. All right, well, let's move on to the divisional round. And hopefully, we can get out of this with an easy win. All right, going into the divisional round, we got the Panthers with Bryce Young. And to start off, they go up 7-0 immediately. We tie it up at 7 into the second quarter. We're up 14-7. Come on, defense, get a stop. They do. 21-7. Yes! Come on. 21-14. Oh, no. Oh, no. Into the fourth. Okay. 14-point lead. That should do it, and it will. We get the win at 28-21. We'll take it, and we are moving on to the NFC Championship game. I want to look at the numbers here. Not as high scoring as the last game. 290 yards and 2 touchdowns for John Mixon. No picks. Bryce Young did throw a pick. Rushing-wise, 72 yards for Sims. Allison led... well, actually, no. Yards-wise, Pleasant led with 94 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's insane. He is so good. 3 TFLs for Walden. He also had a sack. And then the interception was DeAndre Bright. The safety turned into a corner. So, big game there. We got the win, 28-21. Let's move on to the NFC Championship game. Here at the Superdome in New Orleans, who had the #1 seed in the NFC, or maybe 2 seed, I don't know. They were better than us. They won 12 games, so who knows? Anyways, let's get the sim going, and hopefully our defense can play well in this game. It's 7-6. We missed an extra point, really. Now 13-7, 14-13, 20-14 at the half. There we go. 28-14. Come on, 28-21. Don't let them tie it. Oh boy. All right, that will do it. We win it. 31-21. We're headed to the Super Bowl. We didn't even have to jump in. And we beat New Orleans on the road. And this mostly generational team, because there was less generational players than I thought there would be, but mostly generational team is on to the Super Bowl. John Mixon wasn't even a superstar, or wasn't even a generational player. He had a generational talent and turned into a generational player. 24 of 31, 315 yards, 3 touchdowns. Rushing wise, Sims with 68 yards and a touchdown. Johnny Allen, 77 yards. Sims had 68. Pleasant had 64 and a touchdown. Combs had 72 and a touchdown. Defensively, tackles for loss for Anderson, Walden, Woodson, and Pope. A sack for Walden, half a sack for Pope and Taylor Anderson. No interceptions. And we are moving on to the Super Bowl. Kyrie Greer has a player upgrade, so let's just give him hybrid. So he's up to a 98 overall. Oh, wow. +4, man. What's his man coverage now at? An 80? What's his zone? Whoa, his zone is a 90, playing up to a 99. Wow. Yeah, Kyrie Greer is really good. He's a really good safety. Not bad, right? I'll take it. Okay, so let's go. Let's look at this roster. Actually, let's sim to... never mind. I'm not going to sim. I'm going to look at the playoff bracket, apparently. The AFC side, it's the Saints... Or not the Saints. The Steelers and the Patriots. So we'll see who we play in the Super Bowl. The Patriots were a 7 seed. But let's go ahead and advance to the Super Bowl and see who our matchup is. We'll take a look at the roster, see where everyone is at, see if there was any upgrades or not. And let's go ahead. We play the Steelers. They went 12-5. TJ Watt is really good. They had the number 6 offense. We had the number 2 offense. They had the number 10 defense. We are at number 20. And let's go ahead and look at this roster real quick before we jump into the Super Bowl. Our quarterback is now an X Factor. Yes, he finally got there. He started as a superstar, went down to star, got him some talent at wide receiver and at tight end, went back up to superstar, now is at superstar X Factor. And we got +3 short accuracy, which we will take. And yeah, he's a very, very good player. Sims is a 99 as well. Pleasant is a 99. Combs is an 89 as a rookie, playing up to an 84. Or playing up to an 89. He's normally an 85. And then Allison is normally an 82. He's playing up to an 86. We got our X Factor. Both of our generational tight ends. Allen is playing up to a 99. And Oakley is playing up to an 84, and he's a rookie. 2 generational tight ends. That's awesome. Defensively, I mean, look at this, man. Greer's an X Factor. Stark's an X Factor. Walden lost his X Factor, but he's a 99. That's unfortunate. Pope is a normal dev. And then we got our 2 X Factor corners. Wright is playing up to an 89. Gabriel, as a rookie, is playing up to a 91. So our defense isn't, like, amazing, but... We've got playmakers, and it's good enough to get to the Super Bowl. So here we go, Super Bowl 63. And we will face off against Kenny Pickett and the Pittsburgh Steelers. At least I'm assuming it's Pickett. But here we go. First possession, it's actually 0-0 after the first quarter. Now we take a 7-0 lead. They tied up 7-7. We take a 14-7 lead. At the half, it's going to be 14-7. Now we have a 21-14 lead. 28-14 lead. 28-17. All right, 35. Wow, we're gonna win this thing. All right. Well, you know what? Let's jump in and just play some offense. Why not? 3:57 to go, and we're gonna win this thing. So let's see how Sims does on this carry. Wearing number 21, and Sims. A gain of about 4. All right. He feels pretty quick. I don't remember what his speed was. Is it like a 92, 93? I don't remember. He feels pretty quick, though. Well, I did not mean to, like, bounce that outside so far, but all right. 3rd and 6, TJ Watt with the tackle. All right, let's see. What do we like here? Let's go with... You know what? I kind of want to send Combs on a go route. See if that opens up. Kind of. Yeah, we're going to sit down right at the 10. Nice throw. Mix in with 435 yards, 4 touchdowns. It does have an interception in this game. But he's been incredible this whole postseason. I mean, he had a 6 touchdown game. Like, he's just been unreal. We're going to roll out. I want to lob that up. And we do. We got it. Touchdown. And I believe that's Allison at the other end for the receiving touchdown. And we are blowing out the Pittsburgh Steelers. What a throw. Get that over the DB underneath. Back corner of the end zone. Easy touchdown. And Pittsburgh goes right down and scores. We got 49 seconds left. Let's see if we can score again. Why not? Let's go. You know what? Let's go play action. Because they're probably expecting us to run. They might bite. Not really. I don't know if that's... Yeah, no, that's a bad throw. Got tipped away, knocked away. All right. Well, at least that's not an interception. I feel like last year, that's probably a pick. Let's go under here. And then... Yeah, I like this. Maybe Allen here. Yeah, we're going to go quick throw to Allen. He drops it. It got knocked out, maybe. By Jet, whoever Jet is. All right. 3rd and 10. Let's go PA slot cross. If I hit Combs. Over the middle here. I'm going to try to hit Pleasant. Nope, he dropped it. Deflected away. Nice play by the DB. 4th and 10. We might as well go for it. Why not? I do like all the knockouts and deflections this year. Because I feel like in past years, we've probably already thrown like 3 picks. Like, let's be honest. Like, those are probably picked. Oh, man, I'm slow. And that's picked. Well, there you go. That's all right. We're going to win the Super Bowl anyways. It doesn't matter. TJ Watt is much faster than, than our quarterback. I forgot. His speed wasn't very good. If I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it was like a 70 something. So that's all right. 4 touchdowns for him. 1 pick, really, because, you know, I'm an idiot and I threw one. But that's all right. We win Super Bowl 63. And that's rebuilding a team with pretty much just generational players. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about, you know, upping the talent for the draft class talent. And which one do you guys like? Like, is there a setting that you guys like? Maybe having quarterbacks on strong instead of very strong, right? Or instead of normal. Let me know, like, what do you guys like to set it at if you guys have messed with it. And do you guys like the mode and like that feature? And as far as like generational players, let me know, like, what do you guys consider a generational player? Because I did it kind of two different ways, right? Where, yeah, there's a generational player at 84, 83, has X factor, his attributes are really high, all of that. But then I found like the generational skill players, right? The 99s at a certain skill. Like, to me, that's a generational player. Like, even like a kicker, right? Who has 99 kick power, or I mean a quarterback who has 99 throw power. He may not have the generational overall talent, but he does have a generational skill. And can you turn that generational skill player into a generational player? And that's what we did with the quarterback in John Mixon. So it was pretty good. 445 yards for him. 5 touchdowns, 2 picks, 38 of 57. For the run game, Sims had 56 yards rushing. Combs had 139 yards. Pleasant was 7 for 137 and a touchdown. He went insane in the postseason. He was unreal. And then we did have some sacks. Stark had a sack and a half. Goodwin, we had 1, 2. Bolden had half a sack. And for, let's see, any like forced fumbles or anything? Pass deflections, no forced fumbles, and then no picks for us. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. That like button if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And let me know also in the comments below what other types of videos do you guys want to see here on the channel. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Later, guys.